Hi everyone, so today I'm just going to show you how I extend my nails from a short square into a coffin, ballerina, squaletto shape. I have applied my form and I am just adding the bead at the tip and then blending that into the acrylic that has been filed and rough so that acrylic has something to adhere to. I'm making my shape, pushing up the side walls, keeping it level with how the nail already is, and then just blending it all into one extension. I am going to apologise now if you do hear children in the background. They are off school and I wasn't doing this recording while they were at home. I want to apologise for the last video with no voiceover. I know a lot of people were not unhappy, but they did like to hear the voiceover or a little bit of music. I will explain the music thing. I don't actually have any free music on my laptop. I'm not very computer literate, but I have downloaded some, and hopefully there will be some little background music going on in this video should all go well. Okay, so here you see me just patting it down and making sure that shape is nice and how I'd like it. It's looking quite good. I was quite happy with how the shape came out. I'm just making sure I'm patting it and pushing it into position. You don't need to apply a massive amount of acrylic because you already have that acrylic, and as you can see they don't even need a fill, but I am just adding that extra bit because the nail that I had on was a short square. Because I'm extending the length, there's also going to be a weak point there, so I'm just adding that and then blending it all into one nail to make sure it is all flush and where I want it to be. Still the same rules apply. Do not touch the skin, push it into that cuticle growth. Keep blending it up towards the nail, making sure it's all flush and applied correctly. You really want to do your work with your brush, keeping that shape, patting it down and keeping it away from that skin. I am still blending it all towards the tip and I am pushing it all in, and I am cleaning around my side walls as well. I am going to add a little layer of clear on top of this for the strength. And I am still using my nails products. In this video I'm actually using the medium speed. I do find it okay. Again, you know, when you're using new products it's always going to be a bit on and off. You're not going to be used to that product. It is a good product. I do find it well. It does work well. And the medium speed definitely sets quicker than the maximum adhesion. The only thing I have found with the medium speed is getting a wee bit of lifting, so I have just teamed that up now with my NSI Super Bond Primer rather than the Neo Nails acid free, and so far I haven't had any issues. So, you know, still a good product, still very cost effective. Okay, so you can see me here just showing you the shape of the nail from all angles you need to look, and then I'm just waiting for this nail to set. You can see here in a second when I touch that nail, you can see the acrylic like string, and I'm going to show you there. It's not ready to pinch. It is still tacky, and it's still you're gonna just mold the nail with the pinchers. Then you want to wait till it is matte. You want to wait until it's not sticky and then pinch, and dipping your pinchers into your clear acrylic will prevent that sticking as well. So I'm just showing you here the whole shape. I am using Blue Skies burgundy gel polish. I love this polish. The colour is just gorgeous. I am in love with this colour. It's like a deep burgundy, and I'm just using that in thin coats, long clean swipes, making sure to keep that all clean as well. You don't want to get that all over your skin either. I applied 3 coats of this to get the colour coverage that I like. I will then cure this in my LED lamp for 30 seconds. Here you can just see me adding my third and final coat, keeping all that cuticle work as clean as possible, and then capping the tip on the final coat. Right then I just pulled my hand away to look a little closer at how that looked around the cuticle, so I wasn't happy, so I'm just adding a little bit more around there to make it look like clean work. You don't need thick layers of this. If you add too thicker layers, you're then going to lose your shape of your nail. You're also going to set yourself up for chipping and scratching and bubbling and undercuring, and you don't want that. Okay, I'm taking off the tacky layer before I have applied a top coat, because I am going to apply the matte top coat. In fact, they look quite matte there, but I wanted to protect them. I didn't want to leave them with just the colour and no protection over that. So I'm using Blue Sky's matte top coat. Again, I'm trying to cover the nails. I have had a bit of an issue with this top coat. It never really seems to go completely covered matte. So if anyone has any suggestions on how or what I can do to make that go completely matte rather than faff around with adding other top coats, then please let me know. So I'm just cleaning around the skin there, and then adding it, so it's trying to get it so it's all really level and covered. And I will then again cure this in my LED lamp for 30 seconds. As you can see, I've took it out of the lamp and there are some little shiny patches, so I'm just going to go in with my OPI's matte top coat and give that a layer over that to really completely cover them little shiny patches, because I don't want any of them. I want these to be completely matte and look completely smooth. OPI matte top coat is a fabulous top coat as well. It is one of my favourite matte top coats. Okay, on this nail I wanted to go for like a bandage, crossy kind of look. So I just took my brush and went zigzag, and then I clean up afterwards with my small brush and isopropyl alcohol. I did remove this one and then do it again because I wanted it more down the bottom. But again, you'll see that in the design itself. So I'm just taking my brush, soaking it in alcohol, and then just trying to clean up them lines to make them more crisp and look more clean. Okay, here I'm going to show you how I do a 3D bow. I didn't get the whole bow because, like an absolute dimwit, I thought I'd paused my camera, hadn't paused it, and just recorded my wall for half an hour, so we lost a lot of recording there. So I've just taken a medium dry bead, and then I'm putting it on the back of my form paper, and I'm just making like an eye shape, patting it out. You don't want it too thin, you don't want it too thick. When you're making it in the eye shape, so you've got like the two corners and the density in the middle going round, that's going to be like the edge of your bow, or the 3D part of the bow. So I'm just cleaning up the sides, and then I'm going to pat it out so it's smooth. Then just clean your brush and wet it slightly. You don't want it soaking. So I'm just perfecting that shape till I'm happy with that. It has to be quite dry as well. You don't want it wet when you're peeling it off. And then just push your brush, the tip under, to try and peel it away, and then flap it over. And then just peel it away. You do need to make the other side. Flap up your bits and add it into one bow. I'm going to leave this video here. I have left pictures. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching as always, and take care.